Yes, this is my Gran Turismo 7 on my Windows Mixed Reality Xbox headset. There we go. Looks pretty darn good. I haven't played this in a while. I figured to give it a try. It's been what? Almost a year. Looks like they patched it up pretty good. It's patched up quite nicely. I like it. All right, let's do this. Let's make it count. Let's do these laps. Let's do it. Here we go. Looks good. Looks good. Looks good. Let's go. Yes, I'm using my PlayStation 5 Dual Sense controller. There it is, right there. And Dual Sense, it's working. Even the haptic feedback, it's working, believe it or not. On this PC version of Formula 122 VR. So the resolution here is what? 1700 by 2200. Not bad. However, PlayStation VR 2 is going to be 4K resolution.
Check your MFD for a new strategy.
With high dynamic range. With 110 field of view. Oh no!
Well, what happened? Let me know you're okay.
Oh no. I got hit. I got T-boned. That's what happened. Let's do it again. Hold on. Let's restart the session. Okay, let's do it. All right.
Okay,
Ready?
I know what you can do.
Ready?
Don't let me down.
Ready? Ready? Steady. You know, people ask me, why don't I use my Oculus Quest 2? Why don't I use my Oculus Rift? Well, one main reason, and that's because the Oculus, it's not OLED. And when you are wearing a headset that is not OLED, like Oculus Rift, everything becomes more brighter in terms of like black levels. Like your black levels are much brighter, and I don't like that. And the color, it's more bleak. It doesn't pop on the screen. With OLED, everything it's more three-dimensional. Everything pops out of the screen, and the black levels are perfect. So, you know, that's something to keep in mind. So this is my PlayStation 5 DualSense controller. And I'm happy to report that Steam supports full use of DualSense controller, which is pretty awesome. And that's what I'm using right here, just so you guys can see that I'm not, you know, everybody understands. That's my DualSense controller, just so we clear. Just so we clear. There. All right, let's do this again. Okay, let's reset my VR position. Here we go. There. Let's go. Hold on. Wait. There we go. That's better. It's much better. Let's go. Let's do this. What I have right now, it's a 90 hertz. So 90 hertz on this VR headset. On the PlayStation, it's gonna be 120 hertz, which is gonna be great. So here, I got 90 hertz. But let me tell you, this Windows Mixed Reality, I only paid $250. Guys, for $250 with technology that's built in here, with an OLED panel and 1700 by 2200 resolution per each eye, and the AKG headphones built into it, and a microphone built into it, it's not a bad deal. I got 2 of these, believe it or not, from Samsung for $250. And if you have this, if you have a Windows Mixed Reality, Samsung Odyssey VR headset, I think you're good for the PC use. I think you're gonna be more than good, in my opinion. You know, I find it so hilarious. I have all these people trying to educate me about the VR. Dude, I've been using VR while you're still sucking on your mama titties, bro. I mean, literally, I was. From Samsung Gear VR. I remember, dude, my first VR experience was with the Samsung Gear VR, and that's what I used. And this is back in 2014, 2013. Long time ago. Yeah, 2013. Yeah, I would say 2013. So since 2013, I've been getting a taste of VR, and I've been using VR. So, you know, please don't educate me on VR. All right? Clearly, you can see I have VR. And if I really want to brag about how many VR headsets I have, I could just make that video and just have you guys, you know, get even more triggered. But that's okay. I think you guys had more than enough triggering for one day. I don't need to rub it in anymore. Somebody was telling me today, oh, you were bitter because you don't have a PlayStation VR 2 headset. Bro, I'm not desperate for PlayStation VR 2. Clearly, you see, I've been enjoying VR since you knew which side of the pencil smelled the worst. Alright? So I don't, you know, I laughed my ass off. Honestly, I laughed my ass off on some of you guys. You're like a free entertainment to me. You guys are so triggered that you can't even spell correctly when you write a comment. And I'm just enjoying it. You do understand that I'm enjoying this. This is like a free entertainment to me. I have an opinion, just like everybody else. It doesn't mean that I don't like PlayStation VR 2. It just means that I have legitimate concerns about the PlayStation VR 2. It may not be as successful as they're claiming it out to be. And that head strap, it's a serious, legitimate concern. But you see, this is the issue. This is the problem with the Sony fanboys, or any fanboys for that matter. Whenever you have an opinion that doesn't jive with their agenda, all of a sudden, that's it. They want to put you in a pedestal, right? They want to crucify you because you are having a negative point of view on their beloved plastic gizmo device. You know what I mean? And it's really sad. This is where we are as a society, really. It's pretty darn freaking sad. That's where we are. I could care less about the PlayStation VR 2, even if I never have it. I already have PlayStation VR 1. I already got tons of VR headsets. I got HTC Vive. I got Lenovo. I got Dell Visor. I got HTC Vive. I've got Oculus Go. I got Oculus Quest 1. Oculus Quest 2. I've got Oculus Rift S. Rift S. I got the original Oculus Quest, original Oculus Rift, 3rd generation. And of course, I mentioned PlayStation VR. So, guys, do me a favor. And of course, yeah, Windows Mixed Reality. 2 Samsung Odysseys Plus from Windows Mixed Reality, which you are looking at. You are looking at it right now. So, I'm not desperate. I'm not desperate for PlayStation VR 2. Alright? I'm not desperate. Nor am I bitter that I don't have it right now and I have to wait 10 days. Whoopity freaking do. I don't give a shit about 10 days. My whole point is this. You guys can't seem to respect somebody else's opinion, so how in the hell do you expect me to respect your opinion? It's a two-way street, not a one-way street. I will give you the same courtesy that you give me. That's the way it works. Alright? At least that's the way it works in my world. You're gonna get the same courtesy that you give me. Alright? It's that simple. If you can't respect my opinion and my points of views, how the hell do you expect me, for the love of freaking God, to respect your goddamn opinion? This is how the real human being operates. Alright? Not some brainwashed fanboy, which many of you are, you know, clearly looking at the comments. And then you delete your own comments, which is even worse. So, do yourself a favor, guys. If you gotta take a piss elsewhere. It's that simple. Don't expect me to open my doors for you guys to take a fucking leak. I will have my opinions on everything, not just PlayStation VR 2. Everything. As everybody does. I have an opinion. And that's it. And I'm never going to apologize for my opinion. I have an opinion. I don't give a shit how you feel about it. Just like you don't give a shit how you feel about my opinion. Well, guess what? Touche. I don't care about your opinion either. And this is how this works, guys. This is how this works. I firmly believe if they sold the PlayStation VR 2 for $300 or $400, I think they would have done much better. Because for $300 and $400 PlayStation 5, that's $800 they could have a VR headset together with the PlayStation 5. But $1,000 over $1,000, $1,150, man, that's pretty steep. If this was a good economy, all right. Now I can afford it. Don't worry about me. Listen, I can afford it. I'm not talking about me. I can afford it. We're talking about everybody else who can't afford it. There's a bunch of people out there who can't afford that PlayStation VR 2. It's going to be a tough pill for them to swallow. Because they could buy an additional PlayStation 5. Have two of them. One in the living room, one in the bedroom. Right? And they're going to say, I don't know, man, I could actually buy a PlayStation 5 digital for $400 and put it in my bedroom. And have my PlayStation 5 Blu-ray in the living room. And you know what? I understand that argument as well. You know, technology that's built inside the PlayStation VR 2, yes, it's great. I like it. I like it. And the price is justifiable, but it doesn't matter if the price is justifiable. Yes, I did say that I agree. The price is justified. However, doesn't matter if the price is justified. You have to remember, your job is to sell that equipment, that product. And how are you going to sell that product if you are trying to convince majority out there to buy it, and you know that they can't buy it because of such a high inflation, terrible economic times? You know that you're going to have a difficult time convincing them. They're going to say, okay, well, Gran Turismo 7 is great. I'm sure I'll have a great time playing Gran Turismo 7. But what else is there? Resident Evil Village, I'll finish it. Am I going to play it again? I don't know. Horizon Zero, Call of the Mountain, I don't know. It's not for everyone. It's not like a system seller. I don't know, man. Look, if they had like Call of Duty, okay, let's say they had Call of Duty. Call of Duty, that's a big one, right? Call of Duty, all right. Call of Duty in VR, holy shit, man. You're gonna have a bunch of people jumping on that. You gotta have that one seller, that one game that's gonna sell the system. Okay, that's what I'm trying to say. And right now, Gran Turismo 7 is not enough. Yes, I will enjoy the hell out of Gran Turismo 7. I will. But the question is, how many out there are going to enjoy Gran Turismo 7? You need more than let's use just 250,000, or let's say 250,000 people out there. They like Gran Turismo 7. That's still not enough. You know. And I don't know why people are so. I've seen people give almost 800 dislikes on Dreamcast guy video because he has an opinion. He says he's not buying PlayStation VR 2. And he explained why he's not buying it, but the guy was still getting 800 dislikes. Why? Almost 1,000 dislikes. Why? Why is he getting so many dislikes? You know, because he doesn't believe in the same hyped bandwagon like you guys do. He's not on the same hyped bandwagon like you guys are. We gotta listen, man. This is the issue. This is why everything's so divided. This is why everything's so pulverized.
Okay, so
This is why everything's so toxic, because everybody wants you to think like they think. Everybody wants you to like what they like. Because if you don't like what they like, they want to outcast you. And that's the issue, you know? Or if you don't like what I like, oh, I don't want to talk to you. No. Something's wrong with you if you think like that. You know? Hey, not everyone's gonna like this Formula One game in VR. So what I'm supposed to do? If my friend doesn't like Formula One 2022 in VR, that's it. I cut my friendship with him. That's it. We don't talk no more. Is that what you're trying to tell me? When I finally get my PlayStation VR 2, I'm going to be brutally honest. I'll talk about the positives, but there's going to be some negatives. There will be some negatives. that I will discuss. No device is perfect. You know. But if there's more positives than negatives, well, that's good then. That's good. I don't want PlayStation VR 2 to fail. I said it many times. I want PlayStation VR 2 to be successful. But I'm afraid, looking at the research that I have done regarding PlayStation VR 2, I'm afraid that it may not be as successful as Sony is claiming it out to be, you know? And it's okay to have these legitimate concerns. That doesn't mean that I want to... Why would I make a channel called Only on PlayStation VR 2 and then hope and wish for PlayStation VR 2 to fail? Well, that makes no sense. That makes no logical sense. Why would I do that? Come on. I hope I'm wrong. I hope that strap doesn't break. And I hope that people can, you know, rest assured that they didn't waste their $600 and it doesn't break. I hope I'm right. I hope that there's no issues with a headset overheating or something like that. I hope that there's no bugs. I hope that there aren't any technical issues. I hope everything goes smooth. I'm not here wishing or hoping that I'm right. That's not what this is about. But in your heads, that's how you guys think. You think that this is about me. That's what you think. You think that this is about me. That I'm hoping and wishing that PlayStation VR 2 is not successful. Well, how does that make any sense? Why would I pre-order a $600 PlayStation VR 2 headset with the Call of the Mountain? Why would I pre-order it and then start saying I want to see it failed? Why would I do that? Why? Why? That makes no sense. That makes no sense at all. I have opinions about a lot of things. And I'm very outspoken. And this bothers some people. And quite frankly, that is your problem. That is not my problem. If it bothers you. I'm not here to make you happy. Okay? I'm not here to hold hands and sing Kumbaya with you. And if you think that's why I'm here, well then maybe you should unsubscribe. I'm not here to drink the same Kool-Aid that you are drinking. I'm not here for that reason. I'm here to give you my opinions. And if my opinions don't mean nothing to you, well then don't watch me. It's that simple, you know. I mean, I don't know how else to say it. But if you come to my channel and you expect me to dance to your tunes and to sing the same song and hold hands and sing Kumbaya, well, you are greatly mistaken. That's not how it works. That's not how I work. Okay? And I'm being 100% genuine and honest with you guys about this right now. Alright? There's gonna be some things I might say about PlayStation VR 2 when I finally get it. You might not like it. I might complain about the rubber. Maybe it's cheaply made. I might complain about something. It's gonna happen. But there's also gonna be positives. I'll talk about the positives of, you know, hey, great field of view, great tracking, great eye tracking, great resolution, beautiful colors. I like this. Haptic feedback, Dual Sense, Touch Sense, all of that stuff. Yeah, there's going to be some positives. Of course, there's going to be a lot of positives. Mind me saying that. There's going to be a lot of positives, but there's also going to be some negatives here and there. That's what being unbiased means. It's 50-50. know? Now, if I want to be a shill, as some of you like to call me, a shill, then guess what? That's all I would be doing. Oh, PlayStation 5, oh, PlayStation VR 2. The greatest thing ever. 10 more days. Oh my God, everything's so great. Oh, so great. When I put on the PlayStation VR 2 headset, it's like beauty energy that comes out of it. You know, everything's so beautiful. Everything's so great. I would be like a complete shill if I did that. But I'm not. I've never been a fanboy in anything. Honestly, people who know me, they know that I have a lot of stuff. From PC to consoles to handheld devices to you freaking name it. Virtual reality headsets, they know there is not one single fanboy, you know, bone in me. Yeah. And that's a fact, guys. That is a fact. All right, let's end this right here. So anyway, that's all I wanted to say on this video. You know what I mean? I feel like I'm repeating myself constantly about this. I feel like I'm misunderstood as to what I'm trying to do here. I'm trying to do this channel about PlayStation VR 2 by bringing you the news. But while I'm bringing you the news, I will have an opinion on it. Do you understand? When I bring you the news regarding the PlayStation VR 2, I will have an opinion on it. And that opinion might not be something that you will agree on. But it shouldn't trigger you. That's what I'm trying to say. It shouldn't trigger you. It shouldn't trigger you. So anyway, don't be triggered. It's not good for you. All right? But there you go. I think I said enough. I think I put a bunch of videos lately for you guys to watch. What do we have? 10 more days left. 10 more days left till PlayStation VR 2. I'm looking forward to it. I really am. I'm really genuinely am looking forward to it. I even set up my office room for PlayStation VR 2. I'm looking forward to it. But you guys have to remember, I have my own opinions. And I'm very outspoken about my opinions. But remember, they're just my opinions. It's not a Bible. Okay? It's not a law. It's my opinion. So that shouldn't trigger you. And you don't have to agree. You don't have to agree on it. But I want you to respectfully disagree. I don't want you to mock me and call me out. If you mock me and call me out, well, I'm going to mock you and call you out as well. That's called two-way street. Respect goes both ways, guys. Not just a one-way. It's a two-way street. Okay? So, there you have it. I know it's another 30-minute video. I'm sorry that I cannot make it any shorter than it is, but I have so much to say. And because I have so much to say, I can only make these videos half an hour when they need to be half an hour. All right, so this is only on PlayStation VR 2. I'll see you guys on the next video. Take care.